Okay guys, so we have a pump here. We got the fuel tank sensor level over here. The hoses look pretty cracked. So I'm probably gonna be replacing all the rubber hoses. You can see there's a crack over here as well. It doesn't look rusty. It's normal surface rust. My Nissan pickup truck is more rusty than this car. I'm surprised. So we're gonna drain the gas tank to see how bad it is. I will drop it and just to see, make sure we don't have any debris, any junk in it, so we can get the fuel system going to the engine, and that way is one step closer to get these Datsun back and running. So I'm gonna drain the whatever fluid comes up, and we make a judge from that. So either we have to drop it or we could just replace the line. So we're gonna see. What? As you can see, all the hoses are brittle. As the tank was coming down, they started getting brittle, started breaking off. You can see the boot, definitely not, it's not gonna work. So I'm glad I dropped it and I just put egg gas and give it a go. So we're gonna take all the clamps off, we're gonna take all the hoses off, and then we're gonna see inside and see if it's pretty rusty or we just need to clean it, and then put new hoses and put it back on. So far so good. It looks pretty solid, doesn't look like it's rusty, so that's a good sign. And this is how it looks like underneath. Doesn't look pretty rusty. It looks like it has some kind of coating. Hopefully there's no rust underneath. As you can see, there's some rust in there, but just surface rust. Rubber hoses are pretty brittle, so I'm gonna have to replace all the hoses. I will replacing them one by one to make sure I don't confuse the routing, and we continue. And this was underneath. Speaker covers. Plus American Hi-Fi Boom. And then more junk. So when I clean this up, remove the carpet, and we'll see how it looks like underneath. So this is what's underneath the seat, and there's a broken glass. I hope that thing is not cursed or anything, witchcraft or anything like that. Anyway, you can see it looks pretty solid in here. So I'm gonna clean it up, get the old carpet out, and just vacuum that stuff and get rid of that. Driver's side seat, pretty damaged, crusty leather, plastic, it's falling apart. Passenger side is a little bit better. Had the seat cover. So I'm gonna try to disinfect it and clean it a little bit, just in case we gotta handle it. We don't have to worry about getting sick. So in order to start the car, we need a ignition, but it's missing. So I took the cover. I'm gonna check it out, see if I can reuse it, rebuild it, or fix it. I have the ignition with the keys, so hopefully I can put it back together. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to replace it and order a new one. So hopefully I don't have to do that. So we'll see how it goes. There were already a couple screws missing, so people were already messing with it. Another thing is my turn signals are kind of sticky. So since there's electrical stuff in it, I don't want to use brake cleaner or anything. I got this electrical cleaner, so hopefully it'll help it lose up. So let's see how it goes. It's hard to do it with one hand. I think it's working now. Yeah, it's a lot smoother. Nice. There you go. Much better. Let's see this side. I'm just gonna spray it. Why not? In the meantime, while we wait for parts, I'm going to be replacing the battery connectors, the battery terminals. They're pretty rusty, so just going to change it just to make sure I got good contact. So there's a rubber hose between the mechanical fuel pump to the fuel rail, and there's gonna be another hoses here, and then here that we're gonna replace, and then vacuum lines. As you guys can see, they're pretty dry, rotted. So I'm gonna order a new filter. I'm gonna put fuel lines and get this motor going. I don't trust this installation. I feel like it could be flammable, and I don't want it to get caught on fire once it warms up. So I'm gonna remove it, see what it is. I feel like there's a rubber hose underneath here, so.
Yep. Definitely not gonna use it.
So I found a rubber hose from my Nissan pickup truck. So it's a 316 for the return line. So we're gonna try out. If it leaks, then I'll replace it. Otherwise, this is where it's going with. Okay. It looks like somebody cut the line. It doesn't have the little groove on the top, so somebody's been here before. Hopefully didn't damage anything. Get the. Well, it doesn't look rusty, so that's a good sign. I was gonna use some vinegar to possibly remove the rust, but it doesn't look like it's rusty. There you go. So you guys can see it's not rusty. There's just some varnish from the old gasoline. So we're just gonna clean it up, and then that's it. If I would have used vinegar, I would have created more rust. So I'm just gonna use gasoline and try to clean that up, and then see how it looks like afterwards. So that's a good sign.